What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Black Ops 2 gameplay action, and I've actually got something pretty cool to talk about in this video. So, this weekend there's going to be an event that's one of the biggest events the Call of Duty community has ever seen. I mean, this is going to be huge. I'm actually going to be there. I'm probably on a flight right now as you're watching this, but you guys can also be involved via a live stream, and I think it's something that a lot of you guys are going to be interested in. So, what am I talking about? What's this big event? It's the Call of Duty Championships, which are the biggest Call of Duty tournament that we have ever seen, that's ever graced the face of this earth, and it's officially put on by Treyarch and Activision. So I'm really excited about this. If you guys don't know, I actually got my start in Call of Duty in competitive gaming. I mean, I picked up Call of Duty 4, was my first Call of Duty, and I immediately got into competitive gaming, and I played a lot of game battles. I traveled around the Midwest and went to a bunch of different tournaments, and I actually did pretty well. I mean, I won my fair share of tournaments. I did pretty well. I was never like super duper good or won a lot of money or anything like that, but I was a solid player. I did pretty well, and that's how I got my start on YouTube. You know, I started doing tips and tricks on YouTube, sharing my competitive experience, and that's what kind of jump-started my channel and, you know, kind of solidified me as the tips and tricks guys. So that's how I got into it. So I'm a huge fan of competitive Call of Duty, and if some of you guys aren't yet, then this weekend will be the perfect opportunity to check it out, and I guarantee you'll love it. So like I said, what's going on is the biggest Call of Duty tournament the world has ever seen. It's happening in Hollywood, California, and it's being put on by Treyarch and Activision. And how much money is on the line here? $1 million. Yes, that's right. First place takes home $400,000. Second place takes home $200,000. Third place takes home $120,000. Then it goes all the way down the line to 8th place, which takes home $25,000. So obviously, that's a huge deal. I mean, you win first place, you win $400,000 split between 4 people. That's $100,000 a piece. So that's pretty freaking crazy. And the big deal is the teams that are competing in this are the best teams throughout the world. So last year at Call of Duty XP, there was also a Call of Duty tournament for $1 million that was just kind of put together last minute. Like, it wasn't really structured. They didn't have like qualifying terms and stuff. It was just whoever showed up at the event was able to compete for the money. Well, this year they only invited teams that competed and qualified for this tournament. So they're literally the best teams and the best players at Call of Duty all around the world. They took the top 8 teams out of League Play Season 3, I believe it was, and there were teams literally grinding for like 48 hours at a time, playing non-stop in order to qualify for the League Play. They also took the top 8 teams at MLG Dallas that just took place a couple of weeks ago, so obviously those teams are going to be very good. They took some of the top teams from the European ESL tournament that was over in Europe, so there's going to be teams from across the pond flying over to the US to play in this. And then also, they took random teams from different tournaments around the world, and like Brazil and stuff like that. I mean, I think they said that they have 6 different continents competing in this tournament. So if you watch the live stream, you're literally watching the best teams in the world play Call of Duty, and you can enjoy it. You know, obviously it's going to be very, very intense because they're all going to be competing for all this prize money. So if you like watching COD, then this is going to be awesome to watch. But you're also going to be able to pick up on different skills and spots and, you know, strategies and stuff that you can implement into your own game. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, if you guys want to know the teams that are competing, here's a graphic on the screen. I'm sure you guys are going to notice some of those teams. There's some very, very big names in there, and then also some unknown ones that I'm sure will, you know, kind of make their presence known and, you know, kind of really mix it up, some sleepers there. But also, if you want to check out more information on the teams, I'll leave 2 links down in the description. One is to Elite, you know, the Call of Duty website that kind of talks about all the different teams and gives blurbs about them and stuff. And then the other one is to the Call of Duty YouTube channel. They actually did like video interviews with all the different teams that are involved in this tournament. So you guys can go check those out, figure out which teams you like, which teams you want to follow, and which teams you want to root for this weekend for winning that $1 million or whatever. Now, another thing I want to mention to you guys is I know a lot of you didn't really like competitive Call of Duty, especially watching it in the past, because before Black Ops 2, there were a lot of restrictions on the rules in competitive Call of Duty, and it was a completely different, you know, kind of like game mode than what you would see in public matches. But in Black Ops 2, the competitive rules are a lot different. They've turned kill streaks on and things like that. So score streaks are allowed except for the UAV, the Hunter Killer, the Counter UAV, the Guardian, the Care Package, and the Orbital VSAT. There's also no Ghost or Hardline, no Small RPG. No grenade launcher and no Betty, C4, Claymore, shock charges, or attack inserts. So there are still some restrictions in the competitive Call of Duty gameplay, but it's not nearly what it was in the years past. I mean, it's almost like these guys are playing public matches against each other. So again, the things you see them doing, the strategies you see them using, you'll be able to use in your own gameplay when you're playing against scrubs. And it'll make you that much better. So that's a cool thing about this. I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy it if you've never really liked competitive Call of Duty before. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then also for the games, the maps that they're played on and the different game modes they're going to be playing, on screen right now are the different maps and modes that they're going to be playing. So you can check that out. Now, the last thing you guys are going to want to know is where you can watch this. Well, I know you can watch it on twitch.tv. I will leave the link down in the description. And there's going to be like 5 different streams going at one time. So there's always going to be competitive Call of Duty for you to watch. It's going to be kind of like the first day of March Madness, where there's like 30 games going on at the same time. So that's going to be pretty cool. They're also going to have it on Call of Duty Elite, I believe, but I'm not sure if I had that link yet. I will update the description when I find it out. And it also might be available on the Xbox dashboard, so make sure to look out for that. And yeah, so it's going to be a really fun weekend. I want to let you guys know about it. Like I said, I'm going to be there. I'm not competing. I'm just going for fun to hang out with people because I know a lot of the guys. And it's going to be a fun thing to watch, you know, live or whatever. But I will probably be tweeting a lot about it. And I'll probably be recording some vlogs and making some videos about it and stuff. So it should be pretty cool. And I definitely wanted to make sure that all of you guys knew about it. So if you're bored at all this weekend, then you can watch some Call of Duty and maybe learn a few things. So it should be pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. There's 2 last things I wanted to mention. The Gamma Lab Zombie Apocalypse giveaway is almost over. This is your last chance to enter, so I'll leave the link down in the description if you want to check that out. It's going to be one of the coolest things I've ever done. I want to see you guys involved. So make sure you check out that link if you haven't already. And then also Gamma is doing a Empire paintball gun giveaway. So if you're interested in paintball, you want to win a free paintball gun, then a link for that is also going to be down in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bunch of great videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.